should be streaming to my own channel. Cool. Just gonna tweet this out. It'd be nice to have a viewer, but you know, whatever. So I can get rid of DOS early, and then Charizard, like, I don't get why he'd bring DOS here. I don't know what's to stop me from just leaving, like, Charizard Landorus. Charizard Landorus seems really good against a lot of things. I'm also looking at Kyurem. Kyurem seems really strong. I have Defog on my Feeny, so I'm not really scared of Deoxys unless I can't control it. What's important for that is preserving Landorus so I can intimidate his Kartana so I can beat it in the mid-game. And preserving my Charizard so I can actually touch the Kartana. Maybe he leads, like, Incineroar. The lead surely has to be Charizard. And then Landorus or Kyurem. How fast does Deoxys get? So -1 Charizard might outspeed. So I'm thinking about leading Kyurem. Yeah, I think Kyurem's the way to go in this game. Yeah, so that's the Deoxys Manectric. I was kind of expecting this. don't think much goes wrong if I just... Charizard's kind of slow, but I don't think much goes wrong if I just go for... Protect Icy Wind. Could Heat Wave Icy Wind. Heat Wave Icy Wind's really aggressive, but I kind of like it. Could also Heat Wave Fusion Bolt. I could also just protect Charizard and Icy Wind. That catches a lot of plays. It's like, I'm worried about the double up into the Charizard slot with like Psycho Boost Volt Switch. We caught it. Nice. Okay, we didn't catch it, but we caught the Deoxys's attack. 504 max speed. It's probably going into Incineroar. He knows this team, so Stax isn't going to bother knocking my Kyurem. He might knock the Charizard here, which is something I'm scared of, or he might Flare Blitz the Kyurem. Those are the two plays I'm worried about. The reason I'm worried about is because I really want to switch my Landorus in here. If I switch my Landorus in here, that's really, really strong if he doesn't knock that slot. But I could also just... What I could do is I can Heat Wave with Charizard and switch in Landorus next to that. And that seems altogether a bit more strong. Even though there's a decent chance Fake Out goes into Charizard right here, I can start to pressure next turn with my Scarf Landorus. Okay, so Chansey's in. Gonna put some chip onto the Chansey. Chip is good. Okay, that's fine. He U-turns. Very reasonable play. So Manectric's out. This Chansey is healer, so I'm not really worried about damage that Stax can do to me. So Stax can like Toxic my Landorus, that's not particularly an issue. He can Seismic Toss my Landorus, not particularly an issue. He could overheat my Landorus, and he could double up into my Landorus slot. That would be an issue. So to cover for that, I'm just going to put damage on the board. I'm fine trading my Lander. I think I'm okay trading my Landorus for this Manectric. It's okay if he Volts the Charizard. One, I don't think he's going to. I think it's just like way too risky. But second, because he knows this team. And so if he Volts and I just like protect Earthquake, he's in a bad spot. If he Volts into my Protect and I Earthquake, he's in a bad spot. So I think I can just exert pressure here. This might be Icy Wind on Chansey, which is something I'm a little bit worried about. But, you know, we're putting good chip. It's Toss. So that's to let Overheat kill again. This is fine. It's a little bit fine. my sets are still imported. Yeah, that's what it is. So 32% heat wave doubles 17%. Yeah, low roll. Landorus, Manectric, Mega, doubles fast pivot, overheat in the sun that does 62 to 73. So I always take, so I think I can play aggressively here. Nice crit, nice crit. Okay, so Chansey gets the Toxic off. So I want to preserve my Landorus. Overheat should kill Chansey from here. Minimum 32. So I'm going to try and clear my Toxic. And kill this Chansey. Okay, that's fine. That's less good, but the healer activated, which is fantastic. Tapu Fini. 28%. That's 97. So that means Chansey kills from here. So I'm gonna send in Kyurem and kill this Fini. I'm fine if Chansey gets knocked because I don't think I really need it to win an endgame if I kill the Fini. I'm fine with Chansey getting blitzed. I'm fine with Chansey getting faked out. I'm fine with Charizard getting faked out. I think this is all very reasonable. So yeah, Stax forfeits his +1. Gets the knockoff though, so that's quite frustrating. Like, it was acceptable, but I would have rather it not happened. So I want to put some chip into this Incineroar. I want to put some chip into whatever is in the Manectric slot at the end of this turn, so I'm just going to do some damage. There's the Volt. I was kind of expecting Incineroar to switch out and then Stax to Volt switch back into it, and so why is my screen black? Oh, because I pressed 8. My bad. Oh, nice, we killed the Chansey. Not the Chansey, the Fini. Seismic Toss is a lot better than Psywave because I don't have to worry about the damage. But Kartana is a big threat, for sure. Very scared of Kartana. Okay, there's Chansey. So now we gotta do some damage calcs. So we check our Chansey, we take off the Eviolite, we check Kartana. Kartana can't even KO the Chansey here. I'm more interested in Kyurem Black though. For some reason this has terrible moves. So the Sacred Sword, you guys can all see this, right? Cool. Sacred Sword does 60 to 71 if he's max. So the only thing I'm worried about is him being Z-move. So if I switch in my Landorus and Roost, I think my Kyurem will be alright. But I could also Z-Freeze Shock his Kartana. Just blow my damage into it right now. How much does that do? So Freeze Shock, -1, Z. Okay, that doesn't do anywhere near as much as I hoped it would. Especially because he probably has a bit more bulk. So I don't think... There are a bunch of other plays I could make as well. I could switch Chansey into Charizard, Kyurem into Feeny. That doesn't seem bad. I like Chansey into Charizard and Freeze Shocking the Kartana because I think that like just putting my damage out in the world is like the best way to handle this. How much does Icy Wind do? Ooh, Icy Wind breaks sub. I think I'm fine with Freeze Shocking the Kartana though. And switching to Charizard. Z's. It is Phytinium. I was not actually expecting it to be Phytinium. I was kind of hoping it just wasn't. Salandrus gets in there. I think I want to set up my rocks. If I set up rocks, he can just switch things in. And if I Earthquake, he just can't switch. I'm fine with him burning Protect and Soft Boiled there. Crit meant he didn't gain any HP, which is nice. If I'd set up rocks, I would have gotten up rocks, but pressuring the Kartana slot is very nice. There's nothing on his team that can switch in. And being scarf locked into rocks is not pleasant. I guess I should have assumed he was pummeling because he like went into his Kartana, but it's just like pummeling is just so bad overall that like I just didn't think it was worth having, and I thought that I like covered for a bunch of plays. So yeah, this Incineroar switch in, it just dies. Chansey takes a bunch of chip damage. Like, sure, it heals up, but like that doesn't matter because Chansey's not. If Chansey's healing, it's not doing anything. And yeah, so here's Manectric. So we're gonna calc. Manectric, Mega, doubles fast pivot. Earthquake does for already -1. It doesn't KO right now, but I'm fine just putting damage into the universe? No. I'm fine Earthquake protecting. I'm going to Earthquake and I'm going to protect. Okay, he got me. So I'm going to Earthquake. It's going to put damage into the Manectric slot. And I'm going to switch in my Chansey. I think Chansey's pretty expendable at this point. Charizard and Landorus are the most important members. Got good chip damage onto the Manectric. He overheated. That's not good. I was not expecting that. And he Heal Pulsed. Okay, that's fine. He's not going to Volt my Landorus. So switching into Charizard is safe. Toxicking his Chansey is safe. I could soft-boiled, I guess. I'm not super worried about my Chansey's health. I'm much more worried about my ability to deal with Kartana. Because this team just has a big Kartana issue. That was a really good read on Stax's end. I might need to Tailwind at some point. I think I want to Tailwind after my Charizard gets in and get in my Kartana and then sub up. I think having Tailwind up and having sub on my having a sub up on my Kartana is going to win me the game. So Stax switches out into Deoxys. That's fine. Toxic goes off onto the Chansey, and he reads that. Okay, that's frustrating, but manageable. It's manageable because my Chansey is much less important to my game than his is to his. So what's Deoxys' max HP? So if Deoxys has 304, so around 30% from Seismic Toss. I think Tailwind and switching in Kartana is... Okay, no, so we want to calc. So Deoxys speed. Charizard Y. Psycho Boost. How did Deoxys take damage? Deoxys took an Icy Wind from my Kyurem. So we have my Kyurem. Icy Wind in doubles to max HP Deoxys. Does around 17. So if he was 4, it would do... we wouldn't be able to get that roll, so he's probably max HP, max speed, something like that. You probably don't want to go max HP, max special attack. You want to be really fast. So Tailwind and switching into Kartana seems really safe. Because Charizard, because he does 35% too, so Charizard takes 35%, and then it takes another 33%. So yeah, I think Tailwind and switching Kartana is fine. Okay, he set up rocks. That's fantastic. That's actually so good. Because now we can just sub. Okay, so how much damage does Charizard do to Deoxys? Heat Wave doesn't KO, and I really think I want this gone. I can also Heatwave Leaf Blade if I don't care about having the sub up. I can also sub and switch into Tapu Fini if I want to just immediately defog. I can also Leaf Blade and switch into Tapu Fini. I'm gonna just make Deoxys go away. Yeah, so he breaks my sub. Very reasonable play from Stax. Manectric comes in. So now I need to know how much. If he's overheat, -2, 68 to 80. It's a roll, but it's very much in my favor. Gonna just go for it. I can also switch. Okay. Yes! There we go. There we go. Let's go! Yes! Okay. That's game one. I think I played this really well. But now I need to figure out what team I'm bringing game two. Let's look through my team builder. I have no clue what Stax is going to bring against me. He knows every single one of my teams. So I can't really like trick him and be like, here's a team you don't know, because I haven't built a team since I learned I was playing him, and also I posted like every single one of my teams in my builder on online, so he knows them all. He knows every team that I kind of want to bring to this down to the spread, largely because he built all of them. So I need to figure out what I'm doing here. I could just go Manectric Mew, because I think that's the most skill-intensive team I have in my builder. I think Manectric Mew is, like, really solid. And I don't really want to bring Gengar stuff yet. Yeah, fuck it, I'll go Manectric Mew and see how it goes. So this is versus SMB. Okay, Stax went with the same team. I went with Manectric Mew, because Manectric Mew. So that means he's going to try and get Rocks and Spikes up. And we want to deny that as much as possible. Preserving Kartana is really important because we need a way to deal with Chansey. So we need something to do with Zygarde and Kartana and stuff like that. That's a good point. Neither of our teams have ground resists. So I might actually not lead Manectric Mew this game in a stunning turn of events. So I think I'm going to go Zygarde Mew this game. He has no ground immunity, so I can just 1,000 Waves. He got them up. Dolphin is right. They are up. But he can't switch. So I'm just gonna 1,000 Waves. U-turn probably won't KO Deoxys from here, so he's gonna get a layer of spikes up. I think that's okay. I Waves. I don't think I want Rocks up. I think I want to just kill this Feeny. So I'm just gonna U-turn. Okay, Deoxys has a berry. It's good info. Thousand Waves. And we're just gonna Leaf Blade this Feeny. Just regular generic Leaf Blade. I do think Stax is gonna protect and Psycho Boost my Kartana, but I just want to make sure that nothing goes wrong. So Zygarde's the key to this game, so I'm going to be very interested in getting it back in later and going for another sweep. This is the first game where 1,000 Waves has really done a bunch of work for me, but it's really good when your opponent has Pokemon they don't want to switch and doesn't have ground immunities anymore. In most games, your opponents have ground immunities, so you need to go for 1,000 Arrows. But in this one, 1,000 Waves just like put him in the precise right position. I think Mew will be fine in the mid game because he doesn't have any real way to stop it. So I'm gonna get like my Stealth Rocks up after this first Tailwind. Okay, so he did protect. Takes my Leaf Blade. I guess I could have subbed on the spikes, but this should be a Psycho Boost. Oh, it's into the Zygarde. Fuck. I didn't think about that. I did not think about that. Feeny should be really good here because he doesn't have any because he doesn't have Grass Z on his Kartana. That was really bad on my part. So I'm going to Calm Mind here. I expect Feeny to switch, so I'm going to sub so I can like set up my Kartana for the mid game. I need to preserve this Kartana. If I don't preserve this Kartana, I'm like 99% certain I lose. So we're going to need to get this sub up. We're going to need to keep it up. Deoxys did not switch, but knocked off my berry. Okay, that's frustrating, but very manageable because let me check the damage. So Deoxys speed for attack, Kartana. It's like the same Kartana. Okay, yeah, it doesn't break. So I can just Muddy Water and Sacred Sword, put the chip into the. I think this just KOs Incineroar, and he can't kill my. He can't break my sub, which is what which is the only thing I'm really scared of. So, yeah, he's just putting damage into the Feeny. It's gonna activate his own berry. Smart. I'll give it to him. Accuracy drop is really good for me. So I expect this to be Manectric and then a Volt into my Kartana. I think I can handle this all by just like having generically good mid game plays. That's of course it doesn't. That's why he immediately switched. Incineroar is really important to deal the rest of the physical damage. Yeah, so there's Manectric. So I'm just going to Protect because I think my substitute's more important than any potential health on Feeny. And I'm just going to Muddy Water because I want to spread some damage on the board. I could Moonblast, but I think Muddy Water is fine. Really scared of Toxic. Okay, there's Kartana. He protects with his Manectric. That's not good. We did hit the Muddy Water, though. So that put important damage there. This Kartana is all-out pummeling. So... I expect it to be faster than my Kartana, and I expect him to Volt Switch and pummel my Kartana this turn. I'm not playing particularly well this game. But yeah, he should Volt Switch and pummel my Kartana, which means I think the correct switch-in is Mew, and I think I go for Muddy Water here. Okay, Overheat. Sure, he wasn't sure if that would work. He pummels. That's good. It's very good. Muddy Water misses the Manectric, which is quite frustrating, but does good damage to the Kartana. Okay. He's probably gonna... So, the thing is, he has to cover for Protect Tailwind, which is just, like, so punishing. But I think I lose if he goes for the Feeny. So I think I'm just going to Muddy Water and Tailwind, because I don't think Mew can get Tailwind again later. Oh shit, the Snarl, I didn't think of this. And I missed. Okay, that's frustrating. So we go Manectric, because we have to. Okay, so he's turned on timer, so we don't have forever to think about this one. But this is pretty important. So I'm gonna import this whole team. Whatever, the Tapu Fini is 168 Calm. 168 Special Attack Calm. Muddy Water +1. So it should be 252 Spadef. And so that means the Manectric will make it Mega. Volt Switch does the damage, but not after a Snarl. Okay, so this team is Big L. Muddy Water, Volt. I think it's fine. I think I need accuracy drops to win this game. Or to knock the Chansey and then deal with it with my Kartana. The miss sucked. Okay, we volted the Feeny. And he set up... Yes, we are going to want to knock that Chansey. Thanks, Aerie. Okay, I got tossed. How much speed do I have? Not much. It's when I type numbers. So what I could do is I could fake out the Feeny and just Muddy Water. I feel like I just lose this game. So I'm just going to hope I'm faster, I guess. The turn when he killed my Zygarde was really devastating. I just didn't expect that to happen for some reason. So yeah. This team was not great against Chansey. Most of my teams aren't great against Chansey. Chansey's really hard to be good against, but like... Okay, we are faster. Feeny died, which is expected. Our Incineroar is slower than the Chansey. That's frustrating, but manageable. We know the information now. So he's going to send out Manectric. I sent out Manectric. So this Chansey is soft-boiled in here, like 1,000,000,000%. So let's see if we can kill it. I don't think we can. So Flare Blitz, no Eviolite, -1, 27 to 32. Manectric, Mega, Manectric, Mega, 50 to 60. That's frustrating. So I guess we protect, we U-turn, we win the speed tie. Yeah, okay. It's fine by me. This is the only play we can make, so we're going to make it. But this game's been over for a while. We're just trying to maybe win this game. That HP number really sucked. But yeah, okay. It's Toss Chansey. I kind of just want to bring Gengar stuff and hope that it works out. This looks like it'll be fine. I think if I can control the Kartana, Kyurem, Rex, all of his teams. Yeah, okay, we'll try it. Oh, he's offline. Stax will show back up. There he is. Don't think I want to go back to the Charizard team. I think he's going to read into that. And so I'm just going to go with, a generally just solid team that I have. I feel like Gengar is just broken, so I'll just use broken Gengar. Okay, he brought Manectric Mew. So it would have been nice to have Charizard team against us. The Charizard team versus Manectric Mew is, I think, slightly positive for the Charizard team, and it's also a really fun matchup. So he's leading Manectric Mew, so how do I punish that? Okay, he's turned on timer. He is not fucking around this time. So the way you punish that is you kill the fucking Mew. You make Mew very sad. Kyurem's still really good here. The trick to this team is that it's literally all about the Mew, and so you make the Mew very, very sad. Like, very sad. So we're just gonna blow it up turn one. Gonna hit it with Shadow Ball and Knock Off. He's probably gonna Snarl the Gengar, and I think that's okay. There's the Manectric. He didn't lead Manectric Mew. Interesting. You always lead Manectric Mew with this team. But I didn't last game, and he didn't this game. So he gets the second U-turn. But the first Fake Out. No, second Fake Out. Sure, he gets the second U-turn. So I think I can be aggressive into his Incineroar and take away his control of the game, make my Kartana have fewer checks. So let's see how this goes. He Megas. Yes! Poison. No poison. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. So now he's going to Volt into Mew. So we want to U-turn. He's not going to Volt into Mew. He's going to Snarl and U-turn into Mew. Snarl and U-turn into Mew, so I want to Sludge Bomb and U-turn the Manectric. I think I want to go into Kyurem. Okay, he Volted. That's strange, I didn't expect that. But if we, get the poison on this slot, it'll be really good. He sent in Mew. Poison would be amazing. No poison. That's fine. So he's going to U-turn back into Manectric. So I'm going to go into Kyurem, I think. Okay, he knocked off my Life Orb. Oh, okay. So what's my Gengar set? Gengar on this team is 20 special attack. We're gonna clear custom sets. Yes. Refresh. Team builder, import export. Copy. Shadow Ball should KO Mew from here. Gengar, make it Mega. Mew. Mew defensive. The exact spread is 252, 24. Shadow Ball blows him the fuck up. Kyurem Black. Insane. 252, 156. Sassy. Not Assault Vest, but also not Life Orb. But also we're neutral. Okay, so definitely Shadow Balling. And I think I'm just gonna go into Landorus. Okay, he sent out Zygarde. That's strange. I was not expecting to see Zygarde. The Zygarde on the team is, what speed stat? 289, so it's faster than my Landorus, which is good because that means I get to U-turn into my Kyurem and have my Kyurem be safe. So I'm going to U-turn the Incineroar because Incineroar takes 38% from Sludge Bomb. Yeah, I'm just going to U-turn the Incineroar. That crit sucked, but I should be fine. He should be U-turning here into Manectric. Yeah, that's fine. I can double down on this Zygarde and Trick Mega, doubles fast pivot, Gengar, Mega, just doesn't deal the damage. Okay, he went Kartana, because he needs to Sacred Sword my Kyurem. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. So how much damage does Kyurem take from Sacred Sword? 61 to 73. So this Landorus switch, Ice Beam is pretty free. Okay, sent in Manectric. That's fine. I want to just switch in Incineroar and Protect, I think. I want to switch in Incineroar, and I think I might want to be aggressive with my Kyurem, maybe. I think sacking Kyurem is fine, and I think getting in Gengar is good. So I'm gonna Ice Beam the threat. Incineroar switching is to preserve my Landorus. He didn't let me Ice Beam, but that's fine. He volted the Kyurem, which survives. So we're going to get some extra chip off. Gengar is just like controlling this whole game really, really well. We're still faster. So we can fake out the Tapu Fini and Earth Power the Incineroar KOs from this range. If he kills our if he doesn't kill our Kyurem, then we kill his Incineroar. If he does kill our Kyurem, we get Gengar, which kills his Fini. So I think I'm just going to do that. I could also potentially switch in Landorus. But I'm not sure if... Okay, so we have Incin, doubles Intimidate Support, 0, Careful, Landorus, Fake Out does 6%, where it does, so 382, so 25% is 96, 23 plus 96. Okay, so I could fake out the Fini and try and switch in my Landorus into a fake out. But I think I'm just gonna try and take out the Incineroar. I think this is fine. Okay, that's just good chip damage. So his Tapu Fini set. His Tapu Fini set is Team Builder, 32 Calm, and 252. So we have Gengar, Mega, +1. Oh, my Gengar does fuck all damage. So I think I just want to knock the Fini and I think switching to Lando is fine. Yeah, so we caught that. He does Calm Mind, like I expected. We caught the berry. Our Landorus is still almost dead, which is like not great. So I expect him to Muddy Water here. And if he volts with Manectric, I'm not particularly distressed because I get Gengar in. So I think I'm just going to hard switch out my Incineroar into Tapu Fini. And into Kartana. Into Tapu Fini. I think I'm going to need to start making my decisions a little bit faster. Okay, he volted. He gets the damage. Go him. Sonora's dead. Muddy Water takes out my Landorus. It's fine. Go Gengar. He goes Manectric. That's also fine. Is it fine? I can Sludge Bomb Fini and protect. I can Sludge Bomb Fini and not protect. Just fake out the Manectric, he doesn't get a second. And then we'll just Sludge Bomb the Fini. Switch Incineroar out. Shadow Ball Manectric. Kartana's 330, so the Kartana's speed tie. So I can switch Incineroar out into Kartana, maybe. I think that, so Kartana takes a Sacred Sword. I'm scared of him protecting Manectric and attacking Gengar. He protected Manectric and Grass Seed the Gengar. Gengar took, because I'm bulky. So now I think I can double the Manectric. If I double the Manectric with Z, He subbed. Fuck me. I was supposed to Z there. I fucking threw. I needed to double the Manectric the turn I knew I needed to double the Manectric. It was just free. I just had it, and I fucking threw it away. Oh, fuck, and now I threw it away again. I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, no, I'm done. Bye, guys.